All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Friday. I was off work today, so we're going to get some NFL football in. We're going to have at least 3. We're going to try to do 4 games here for you today. Kicking things off will be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears, as the Steelers come in at 7-1, and the Bears come in with a record of 3-5. The Steelers are in first place in the AFC Central. They have the best record in the AFC. The Bears at 3-5, they're in last place in the NFC Central. All right, now the elephant in the room. Yes, Madden 19. You might be asking, what's going on here with Madden 19? Well, prior to a few days ago, it wouldn't work, but it is again. And there's an interesting story to this, okay? There's a developing situation over in the European Union. It's a story that's kind of flown under the radar. It's basically a class action lawsuit by the European Union against Microsoft, Sony, the producers of the Xbox and the PlayStation, and several game companies to include EA Sports, along with Ubisoft and some of the others. It's a lawsuit. It's called the Stop Killing Games Initiative. If you know, it's kind of a standard practice for a lot of companies. They'll release a video game, and then 4 or 5 years later, it won't work. If you recall, Madden 19 stopped working for me, all right? And despite my best efforts, I couldn't get it to work anymore, even though I have a hard physical copy. What has happened is these game companies, to include EA, has Microsoft and Sony in their respective consoles. They give them instructions to send a kill signal that will shut down these games. And we're talking about games that are no longer being supported by a server, but you can still play offline, where they're killing those. And the reason they do that is because they want you to buy the newer games. But the thing is, it's illegal, all right? The main argument over in the EU for this is that other forms of media, they don't do this. Like if you were to buy a movie video, it doesn't stop working after 3 years, all right? Or a book, or something like that, all right? And they said also they accused them of collusion. They all colluded together to do this. It was a business practice not done in good faith. And this was first introduced months ago to the EU. I just found out about it basically recently. Again, this is a news story that basically flew under the radar, and I think they did that on purpose, the game companies. So they kept it on the hush. Now, you can find videos on YouTube about it, but there's not many. But this was moving through the EU courts rather quickly, and Microsoft, Sony, and the game companies knew that this was not going to be in their favor. So they came to they settled out of court, all right? This was going to be, when it's a class action lawsuit, it's 3 times, the monetary value gets 3. This was, 3 times. They were looking at millions of dollars. So what they did is this past Tuesday, you may have gotten, if you own an Xbox or a PlayStation 5, you probably got a routine update this past Tuesday or Wednesday. I got one, didn't think anything about it. Just software update. Says it all the time, every few months. Well, what I didn't realize, this software update was to kill all the kill switches. All right? And the reason they did that over here in the States as well is because there's another suit identical to the one in the EU that is about to be filed here in the United States. And so the game companies and Sony and Microsoft got ahead of it, and they said, you know what? All right, let's not go to court. Let's just, let the consumers have their way. And they got rid of all the kill switches. Now, there's another suit pending in Japan, South Korea, and Australia as well. And I think they're going to try to get ahead of those also. Because if they don't, they're going to be losing a lot of money. And game companies don't like to do that. So long story short, they came to an out-of-court agreement. The kill switches are gone. All these older games now work. And I'm happy because now I can go back to Madden 19. All right, that's the only reason I was on 25 is because 19 didn't work. So there you go. That's kind of it. You can check it yourself, look up the story yourself. It's kind of interesting. It's also kind of boring, but but it is what it is, and it has worked in the consumer favor. All right, now back to the game. Steelers, Bears. All right, let's head out. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Evil Dead is 62-50. He's taking the Steelers in this one. Let's head out to Chicago here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. It's the Steelers and the Bears. Welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Friday. The first of many games for you here today. As I did not have to work today, so I'm on here at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. The last of our early afternoon games in Week 9. There's the kickoff. The Steelers will get the ball first. From the goal line, Jake Craven over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Craven brings it out to the 30-yard line. And that's where Pittsburgh will have it, 1st and 10. Starting quarterback, Tom Mallon, in his 5th year out of Army, formerly with the New York Jets. He's led the Steelers to a 7-1 start, the best record in the AFC. A sunny but cool afternoon in Chicago. Mostly sunny skies, about 44 degrees at kickoff. Steelers with the ball first. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Mallon under center.
Here we go. 3-19.
Hayes in motion. Mallon fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws deep, and caught by Kenneth Berry. Out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And that'll be a Steeler first down. On the tackle, Isaac Hopkins, number 23, the 6th-year defensive back out of Texas. Kenneth Berry, the 5th-year tight end out of Nevada. First down, Steelers. Just underway, live from Soldier Field in Chicago. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. At their own 47. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon throws near side, caught by Fernando Hayes. But Hayes is going to lose 3 yards. Make it a 2-yard loss back to the 44-yard line. Isaac Hopkins again came up, made the tackle. Hayes, the 4th-year receiver out of the University of Pittsburgh. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Steelers. When you look at the standings in the AFC Central, Pittsburgh is 7-1. They have a 3-game lead on the Bengals, who are 4-4. The Colts are 3-5, and the Browns are 2-7. We'll go over the NFC Central standings here in a second. 2nd and 12 from the 44-yard line. Mallon under center. Mallon fakes the handoff, throws down the middle, and caught by Cody Rushing out to the 48-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 5. In the NFC Central, Detroit is 7-2. The Packers are 6-2, a half game back. The Buccaneers are 5-4. Minnesota is 4-4, and the Bears are 3-5. Bears really need to win to get back in the NFC playoff picture. 3rd and 5 from the 48. Mallon fakes the handoff, throws down the middle, caught by Rushing. And Cody Rushing down to the 40-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll be a Steeler first down. Cody Rushing, the fourth-year back out of Hawaii. And once again, Isaac Hopkins on the tackle. The last of our early afternoon games here in Week 9. We'll start the late afternoon games next with the Jets and the Saints. And then we'll have the Colts and the Vikings after that. First and 10 Pittsburgh from the Chicago 40-yard line. Mallon this time under center. Mallon fakes the handoff. Mallon looking, throws deep. And he's got a man in the end zone. Shanklin, touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 40-yard touchdown catch by Ron Shanklin, the 11th-year receiver out of Oregon State. And the Steelers throw a bomb and get a touchdown. And they take a 6-0 lead. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch in the back of the end zone by Ron Shanklin, the veteran receiver. Definitely got both feet in. Zach Miller will come on for the extra point. The second-year kicker out of UNLV. Now they want to take another look at it, so we will too.
The previous play is under review.
They want to see if he got both feet in. I don't know. Let's take a... Okay, one... You know, they may have a case here. That might be incomplete. Let's see what the ruling is. Yep, they took it off the board. He only got 1 foot in. Incomplete. No touchdown. So they take the touchdown off the board. It's still a scoreless tie. 5:48 left in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Steelers at the Chicago 40-yard line. They made the right call. 4 wide, Rushing in the gun. Mallon also in the gun. Mallon looking. Mallon throws near side and caught by Eddie Terrell down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Eddie Terrell, the 4th-year receiver out of North Carolina State. Coming over to make the tackle, number 26. That's Montel Monroe, the 11th-year safety out of Florida State, the former Viking. 3rd and 1, Steelers at the Bear 31-yard line. Steelers come out in the I formation. Mallon fakes the handoff. Watch out, he's going to get sacked. Back at the 39. A loss of 8 yards. Antonio Cheever, the former Dolphin, the 4th-year linebacker out of Rice, on the sack, and that'll bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 9 for the Steelers. As Cheever got in there for the sack. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Zach Miller will come on. And Miller is going to try a 56-yard field goal to get the Steelers on the board. Snap kick is up, and that one doesn't have the distance. No good. I think there is a wind going from right to left. He was kicking into it. So the Steelers come up empty on their opening drive, and the Bears will take over. And Chicago's going to have great field position. Their starting quarterback, Jason Plunkett, in his 13th year out of Army. Spent 6 years with the Chiefs. Now in his 7th year with Chicago. Bears will have it at their own 46-yard line. 4:49 left to play here the first quarter. Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Bears come out. Plunkett under center.
Let's go. Green 39.
Plunkett looking. Plunkett rolls out. And Plunkett gets taken down at the 39-yard line. A loss of 6 yards. The sack was made by A.C. Verbal, the second-year defensive end out of Michigan State. Verbal gets in there and gets the sack. It'll bring up 2nd and 16 for the Bears back at their own 39-yard line. No score here in the first quarter. 4:25 and counting. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, 3-step drop, throws, and it bounces off the helmet and into the arms of James Brand, the linebacker. Picks it off. It hit the helmet of Ken Florence, the tight end, the rookie out of UTEP, and right into the arms of James Brand, the 9th-year linebacker out of Chattanooga. And Brand gets the interception, and the Steelers get the ball right back. The opportunistic Steeler defense. Florence didn't turn around quick enough, and the ball hit him in the helmet, bounced up, and Brand picks it off. So Tom Allen comes back out to lead the Steelers offense. 4:15 left in the first quarter, and the Steelers will have it at the Chicago 44-yard line. Let's see if the Steelers can capitalize on this. Pittsburgh comes out 5 wide. Mallon in the shotgun, empty backfield. Mallon draws back, looking, throws near side, caught by Fernando Hayes out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Steeler first down. That'll move the chains. Antonio Cheever, the linebacker, on the tackle. First down, Pittsburgh. Steelers come back out. In the offset eye, Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Cody Rushing. And Rushing to the 33. Again of a yard. He's 2nd and 9. Gracie's home. Hi, Gracie. Griffin, Santiago, Patton, Washington, Coleman. And then Shanklin, Talbot, Rushing, Barry, and Terrell. Starting lineup for the Steelers. Hi. How you doing? Who do you want? Bears or Steelers? Going with the Bears? All right. Gracie's going with the Bears. We'll find out who your mom wants here in a second. Okay. 2nd and 9. Mallon hands off to Rushing. And Rushing gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Let's take a look at the Bears defense. They play a 3-4. Hardin, Hackney, and Bourne up front. Stewart, Cheever, Barrett, and Walters, the linebackers. And the secondary, Hopkins, Harrelson, Green, and Young. 3rd and 9 for the Steelers now. At the Chicago 33-yard line. Under 3 minutes left. Here in the first quarter, no score. 4 receivers wide. Mallon in the shotgun. 3rd and 9. Mallon draws back. Mallon rolls out. Mallon in trouble. Dumps it off. Incomplete. And the Bears defense holds. It'll be 4th down. Both teams playing very good defense early on. And Pittsburgh will try a 50-yard field goal. Zach Miller missed from 59 a few moments ago. This one from 50. Snap, kick is up, and that's a bad kick. No good. We remain scoreless. .240 left to play. Here in the first quarter, still no score. Here at Soldier Field in Chicago. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Jason Plunkett will come back out to lead the Chicago offense. And once again, the Bears have pretty good field position at their own 40-yard line with .240 left here in the first quarter. back on Madden 19. Due to the EA or EU ruling in Europe, forcing the game companies to unkill these games. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett looking. Throws near side. It's nearly picked off again. Broken up by Jamarcus Valentine, the second-year defensive end out of UNLV. Ken Florence, the tight end, the intended receiver, will be 2nd and 10. Well, he should have had that one. 2:38 left in the first. 2nd and 10, Chicago from their own 40-yard line. Bears come out 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett rolls out and now just scrambling. And now he's going to take off and run. And Plunkett gets the first down as he gets out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 14. I think he's blowing leaves. He said he had to blow some leaves at his house. He made his pick, though. He took the Steelers in this one. 1st and 10 for Chicago at the Steeler 46-yard line. 2:10 and counting. Bears come out. Everybody in tight. Plunkett under center. Lampley in motion. Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And Leon McNeil, his first carry, good for nothing. No gain. As the linebacker, Ivory Whiteside, made the tackle. Leon McNeil, the 8th-year back out of Missouri. Whiteside, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Alabama. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. They come out in the offset eye. Plunkett fakes the handoff. He's throwing deep down the sideline, and it's caught by Ken Florence down to the 14-yard line. That'll be a gain of 32 yards and a Chicago first down. The rookie out of UTEP, Ken Florence, the tight end. And the Bears are now in field goal range. Here on Jammin' Sports on this Friday. A minute 10 left in the first. Bears at the Steeler 14-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett pump fakes, hands off to McNeil up the middle, and Leon McNeil down to the 5. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Right up the middle. Nothing fancy. And the tackle was made by number 91, Mark Saunders, the 2nd-year defensive tackle out of Louisiana Tech. 2nd and 1 for the Bears at the Steeler 5. 4 wide. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws outside to Florence. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Ken Florence, the tight end. And the Bears take a 6-0 lead. The Steelers had a touchdown called back on their opening drive after a replay review. But the Bears score first with 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And now Brandon West for the extra point. The kick is up and good. And the Bears lead it 7-0. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter, live from Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Bears finally break through and score first. Mallon warming up on the sideline. Let's see what the Steelers can do this time. Eric Lasker, the punter, will kick off in his third year out of VMI. There's the kickoff by Lasker. A yard deep, Fernando Hayes over the 15, 20, 25, and Hayes out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Pittsburgh will take over, 1st and 10. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter, as Mallon will come back out. We'll have the Jets and the Saints after this. We'll head down to New Orleans. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh from their own 26-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws downfield and caught by Fernando Hayes out to the 38, a gain of 12. And that'll be a Pittsburgh first down. That'll move the chains. Tackle made by Dante Holliday, the 10th-year safety out of Kansas State. Will they get the playoff in time? I don't think so. And at the end of the first quarter, Bears lead at 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. We go to the second quarter. The Bears lead the Steelers 7-0. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Steelers at their own 38-yard line. On this football Friday here at Jammin' Sports. On early today because I didn't have to work today. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Mallon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Mallon hands off to Cody Rushing. And Rushing looks like he's going to lose a yard back to the 37-yard line. On the tackle, number 94, Tyler Bourne, the third-year defensive end out of Ohio State. Should be a loss of a yard. It is. It'll be 2nd and 11 back at the 37-yard line. On a sunny but cold afternoon in Chicago. On 2nd and 11. Steelers come out in the offset eye. Mallon under center. Mallon to Rushing. And Cody Rushing out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Corey Walters on the tackle. The linebacker. In his 13th year out of Tulsa. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Steelers at their own 43. They come out 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws downfield and caught by Fernando Hayes out to the 42-yard line. A 15-yard gain across midfield to the Chicago 42-yard line. And that'll be a Steeler first down. On the tackle that time is Montel Monroe, the 11th-year safety out of Florida State. 1st and 10 Steelers now. They have it at the Chicago 42-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws near side and caught by Shanklin. Down to the 35. That'll be a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Isaac Hopkins on the tackle for the Bears. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the Chicago 35-yard line. Steelers come out 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun, single back. Mallon hands off to Rushing. And Rushing picks up the first down as he slides through the Bears all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 12. Another Steeler first down. Pittsburgh trying to tie the game up on this drive. Antonio Cheever finally made the tackle for Chicago. 1st and 10. Steelers from the Bear 23-yard line. 4 receivers wide, single back. Mallon in the gun. Mallon to Rushing. And inside the 15, and Rushing down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 10 yards. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches at the Chicago 13-yard line. We've got the Jets at the Saints up next, as we'll head down to New Orleans. 2nd and inches from the 13-yard line. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Talbert, and Brian Talbert picks up the yard and gets the first down to the 13-yard line. The 4th-year running back out of Kentucky. First down, Pittsburgh. Corey Walters, the linebacker, came up, made the tackle once again. It's a time-consuming drive for the Steelers. 4:45 left in the half. 1st and 10 from the Chicago 13-yard line. Mallon under center. Mallon to Talbert again. And Talbert inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 10. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Isaac Hopkins on the tackle for Chicago. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 3-yard line. .4:15 left to play in the half. Mallon under center, single back. McGrath in motion. Mallon throws near side, caught by Talbert, touchdown. Pittsburgh. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Brian Talbert. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this one up. That was a nice drive by the Steelers. Pittsburgh at 7-1 with the best record in the AFC. Tied with the Rams for the best record in the league. The Bears at 3-5. And now Zach Miller for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 7 with 4:04 left to play here in the first half. Live from Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Pittsburgh will kick off. The game now tied, but there's still plenty of time for Chicago to get on the board. Tony Caban, the punter, will kick off for the Steelers. The 8th-year punter out of Miami. And now the kickoff by Caban. From the 5, Marsh on the return over the 15-20. And A.C. Marsh, the 7th-year receiver out of Penn State, out to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Bears will take over, led by Jason Plunkett. Those stats are not right, obviously. 4 minutes exactly left to play in the first half. Steelers and Bears are tied at 7. Bears come out. 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Plunkett hands off to McNeil. And Leon McNeil a yard to the 25-yard line. AC Verbal on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Bears come out on 2nd down with 3 receivers to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett drops back. Plunkett throws and caught by Ken Florence out to the 34-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Eldon Burns, the linebacker, came over and made the tackle. The 7th-year linebacker out of UNLV. It'll be 3rd and inches for the Bears at their own 34-yard line. Everybody in tight. 1 receiver out wide. Plunkett under center. Hands off to McNeil. McNeil picks up the first down as he gets out to the 38, a gain of 4. And that'll move the chains for Chicago. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 2:45 and counting. 1st and 10 Chicago at their own 38. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett hands off to McNeil up the middle, and Leon McNeil a big gain out to the 45-yard line. 18-yard carry for Leon McNeil in the Steeler territory. And that'll be a Chicago first down. Eighth year back out of Missouri. And this should have time to get at least one more playoff before the 2-minute warning, I would think. 1st and 10 for the Steeler 45-yard line. Plunkett under center. Plunkett hands off to Gavin Sparks. And Sparks to the 42, a gain of 3. 2-minute warning. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. 2 minutes left in the first half. The Steelers and Bears are tied at 7. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bears at the Steeler 42-yard line. It has been a tough, grueling game so far. On 2nd and 7, Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett throws near side and caught by Otto Stowe, and he's out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for the former Dolphin, Otto Stowe, in his 12th year out of BYU. Eldon Burns chased him out of bounds. First down, Chicago. That stops the clock without them having to take a timeout. 1:56 left. 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Plunkett to McNeil. And McNeil tries to get outside. Picks up a yard to the 28. Ben Durais on the tackle. The 8th-year safety out of New Mexico State. Now they say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bears at the Steeler 28-yard line. Bears 5 wide this time. Empty backfield for Plunkett on 2nd and 10. Plunkett draws back. Throws. Caught by Florence. And Ken Florence to the 25. And that'll be a gain of 4 yards to bring up 3rd and 6. Eldon Burns, the linebacker, on the tackle. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Nobody's stopping the clock yet. Ken Florence is a big tight end. Just look at him. 3rd and 6 for the Bears at the Steeler 25. We're coming up on a minute left in the half. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun.
Here we go.
Plunkett drops back, sets up a screen pass to Sparks, and Gavin Sparks down the sideline, out to the 14. A gain of 11. The 5th-year back out of New Mexico State. And that's a first down for the Bears. Chicago trying to take the lead going into halftime. And I do believe the Bears get the second half kickoff. 1st and 10 from the 14. 4 wide. 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Sparks in motion. Plunkett looking. Throws. And incomplete. And we have an injury timeout on the Bears. They'll have to be charged with a timeout. 49 seconds left in the half. That pass was broken up by Joe Campbell, the rookie defensive back out of Cal Berkeley. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Chicago at the Steeler 14-yard line. On 2nd and 10 from the 14. Bears come out 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett throws to the end zone. Back to the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Otto Stowe. He couldn't hold on. He was well covered. Ben DeRise helped break up the pass. It'll be 3rd down. 44 seconds left until halftime. 3rd and 10 for the Bears at the Steeler 14. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking. Plunkett steps up, throws outside, caught by Florence. And Ken Florence down to the 4. He's going to be just shy of the marker. Jake Craven came over and made the tackle. The 9th-year defensive back out of Ohio State. It'll be 4th and inches from the 4-yard line. I think if you're a Bear fan, you just want to kick the field goal. They're going to. Brandon West, this will be from 21 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Bears retake the lead, 10-7, with 35 seconds left here in the first half. Who do they play next week? Let me tell you right now. In week 10, next week, let's see, Chicago will be at Washington to take on the Redskins, and Pittsburgh will host New England. And now Eric Lasker will kick off. 35 seconds left in the half. It'll be fielded by Hayes at about the 4-yard line over the 20-25. And Fernando Hayes brings it out to the 28. And that's where the Steelers will have it, 1st and 10. Just 30 seconds left here in the half. They might try a Hail Mary of sorts. You never know. Not a whole lot you can do with 30 seconds left. But they do have all 3 of their timeouts. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Talbert up the middle. And Brian Talbert out to the 35, a gain of 7. Steelers take a timeout. Corey Walters on the tackle with 26 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 3 for Pittsburgh at their own 35-yard line. Just 26 seconds left here in the first half. Steelers come out, 2nd and 3, 5 wide, empty backfield. Mallon in the shotgun.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mallon draws back, throws outside, and nearly picked off. Broken up by number 29, Dante Holiday. The intended receiver was Connor McGrath, the wide receiver. It'll be 3rd down. And that will stop the clock. The incomplete pass. 22 seconds left until halftime. On 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Eddie Terrell. Out to the 42. A gain of 7. And the Steelers take a timeout. They have 1 left. 18 seconds left until halftime. Bears lead at 10-7. Gracie took the Bears. Evil Dead took the Steelers. On 1st down, 5 wide for the Steelers. Mallon in the shotgun.
Green 39.
Mallon looks downfield, throws near side, and nearly picked off by Holiday. Oh, he would have been gone. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 15 seconds left. Boy, this first half is starting to drag on now. $15 seconds left. Second and 10 from the 42. 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Throws. Dumps it off. Caught by Kenneth Berry. Out to the 46. Steelers take a timeout. And that'll be a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. And now with 10 seconds left in the half, let's see what the Steelers do on 3rd and 5. Steelers come out on 3rd and 5. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back. Throws down the middle and caught by Ron Shanklin all the way down to the 35-yard line. And the Steelers don't take a timeout. We go to halftime. And welcome back to Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Our halftime score: Bears 10, the Steelers 7. Chicago will get the second half kickoff, up by 3. Tony Caban will kick off for the Steelers as we start the second half. There's the kickoff by Caban. Fielded at the 3-yard line by Adam Montgomery over the 20-25. And Montgomery, a nice return out to the 32-yard line. The fourth-year receiver out of San Diego State. And that's for the Bears, and Jason Plunkett will take over. Bears up by 3. The Steelers at 7-1 on the season. Chicago at 3-5. This would be a significant upset if the Bears were to win this game. Chicago comes out on 1st and 10. 5 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun, empty backfield. Plunkett draws back, throws down the middle, caught by Ken Florence. Taken down at the 36-yard line by Ivory Whiteside, a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. We're in the third quarter. We've got the Jets and the Saints up next. 2nd and 6 from the 36-yard line. Bears come out in the I formation. The handoff to McNeil. And McNeil to the 37-yard line. And that'll be a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 5. Ivory Whiteside came over and made the tackle. Gracie has joined us. Say hi, Gracie. There you go. 3rd and 5 from the 37-yard line. Plunkett drops back. Throws downfield, caught by Adam Montgomery. 12 yards out to the 49-yard line, and that'll be a Chicago first down. Joe Campbell came up, made the tackle. The defensive back for the Steelers. 1st and 10 for the Bears at their own 49. Chicago comes out. Plunkett in the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Plunkett hands off to McNeil, gets around the near side, and Leon McNeil out to the 42 as they cross midfield. And that'll be a gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the Steelers' 42-yard line. If the Bears were to get a touchdown on this drive, they'd go up by 2 scores. How was your day, Gracie? What'd you do at McDonald's today? Fries. She was the fry girl. 2nd and 1 in the I formation from the Steelers' 42. Stafford in motion. Plunkett, play action, rolls out, throws to Stafford in the flat, turns upfield, and he gets up to the 38-yard line, a gain of 4 yards, and that'll be a Chicago first down. At the Steelers' 38. And that's Cody Stafford, the former Patriot, and the 5th-year receiver out of Virginia. Your Bears are winning there, Gracie. Look. And they have the ball. 4 wide, 1st and 10. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett hands off to McNeil up the middle. And Leon McNeil to the 35, a gain of 3. Make it a gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Clock keeps moving. 5:20 and counting. 2nd and 6 for the Steelers. Or for the Bears, excuse me. At the Steelers 35, 4 wide. Plunkett looking. Plunkett throws deep downfield and incomplete. He was looking for Dustin Page, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of Oregon State. Atwater had the coverage for the Steelers. Tony Atwater, the rookie out of Iowa, the safety. 5:09 left in the third quarter. 3rd and 6 Chicago at the Steelers 35-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looks. Plunkett throws. Caught by Montgomery. To the 31. A gain of 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Steeler defense holds. Eldon Burns on the tackle. This will be a 48-yard field goal attempt by Brandon West. He would put the Bears up by 6 if he makes it. West from 48. Snap, kick is up. Low kick, and he missed it. No good. It remains a 10-7 ball game in favor of the Bears. Neither team has kicked very well today. And now the Steelers will take over, only down by 3 here in the third quarter. Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Tom Mallon comes back out. His numbers on the day. I'm Jimmy Jam, and I've got the Fry Girl, Gracie, here. Hi, Fry Girl. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We'll let Gracie call the next play. You want to call this play? No? She's getting all shy and stuff all of a sudden. Mallon under center, 1st and 10. Mallon fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Kenneth Berry, and Berry fumbles, and the Bears fall on it. It'll be a Steeler turnover at the Chicago 37-yard line. Berry had it, and I think it got stripped away. Let's watch the replay. Who came in there? I think he may have been down. They might review this. Fred Green is the one that made the tackle, the 7th-year safety out of Auburn. But I think Berry hit the ground. They should get a review on this. And this may be Steeler football. Will we have a review? I don't see one yet. This may stand. There it is, finally, a booth review. All right, let's see if Kenneth Berry, if the ground caused the fumble. Yeah, he's down. That's going to be Steeler football. Green brings him down. It's close, though, I'll give you that. Let's see what the officials say. It's overturned. It's Steeler football. 1st and 10 at the Chicago 36-yard line. So the review goes Pittsburgh's way. 1st and 10 from the Chicago 36-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back. Mallon throws down the middle. Caught by Eddie Terrell. 12 yards to the 24-yard line. And that'll be a Steeler first down. Pittsburgh can take the lead with a touchdown. First and 10. Pittsburgh has it at the Chicago 24-yard line. 3:40 left in the third quarter. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Cody Rushing, and Rushing picks up a yard to the 23. David, no, that's not David, that's number 29, Dante Holiday on the tackle. The safety comes up, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. .315 and counting here in the third. Steelers at the Chicago 23-yard line. Mallon under center. Mallon draws back, throws outside, caught by Hayes to the 18-yard line. They have more than one Hayes. That's Tyler Hayes, the 2nd-year tight end out of Washington State. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4 at the 18-yard line. Third down for Pittsburgh at the Bear 18-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon draws back, throws down the middle, caught by Shanklin at the 13, a gain of 5, and that'll be a Steeler first down. Gracie say first down. She just motioned her arm, that's all she did. She's playing with a cat who's behind the TV. First down, Steelers at the Chicago 13-yard line. Antonio Cheever on the tackle for the Bears on that play. 2:20 left in the third. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Talbert, and Brian Talbert down to the 6-yard line, a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. 2 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. Second and 3 from the 6-yard line. Five wide, empty backfield. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back, throws to the end zone, caught by Terrell. Touchdown, Steelers. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Eddie Terrell. And the Steelers take the lead 13-10 with 1:40 left in the third quarter. Zach Miller will come on for the extra point. This will put the Steelers up by 4. The kick is up and good. Steelers lead it 14-10, 1:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois, Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Steelers now up by 4. They'll kick off as Jason Plunkett warms up on the sideline for Chicago. Kicking off for the Steelers will be Tony Caban. We've got the Jets and the Saints after this. We'll head down to New Orleans for that one. There's the kickoff. From the 4-yard line, Adam Montgomery over the 20, 25, and Montgomery out to the 29-yard line. 1:36 left in the third. We're hoping that Evil Dead joins us eventually. .136 left in the third quarter. Bears will start 1st and 10 from their own 29. Chicago comes out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Plunkett under center. Plunkett, play action. Plunkett throws deep. Going for a home run. Is caught by Otto Stone. No. Broken up at the last second by Tony Atwater, the rookie safety out of Iowa. Great play by Atwater. That would have been a huge gain for Otto Stowe. Incomplete to be 2nd and 10. Back at the 29-yard line. On 2nd and 10, the Bears in the offset eye. They hand off to McNeil. And Leon McNeil to the 32-yard line. A gain of 3. Eldon Burns on the tackle for the Steelers. A minute 10 and counting here in the third. On 3rd and 7, big third down for the Bears, down by 4. 5 wide, Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back, Throws deep downfield, bouncing around and incomplete. Very nearly picked off. Again, it was Atwater breaking up the pass intended for Stowe. It'll be 4th and 7. All right, Gracie's going to call this next play. All right, Gracie, it's 4th and 7. You have to call the next game or the next play. You ready? Here we go. It's a punt. It's easy. All of a sudden, she's shy. 4th and 7 for the Bears at their own 32. Eric Lasker back to punt. Lasker gets the punt away. And that's going to drop. Oh, look at this. Right at the 1 yard line. Great punt by Eric Lasker, the third-year punter out of VMI. And he put the ball right at the 1 yard line. Dropped it on a dime. Steelers will start from their own 1 yard line. Got to watch out for the safety here. They lead Chicago 14-10 with 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Soldier Field in Chicago. Steelers come out. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Talbert. And Brian Talbot out to the 4 yard line, a gain of 3. Little breathing room. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Tackle made by Case Harden, the second-year defensive end out of Maryland. Probably time for one more play here in the third quarter as we're down to 23 seconds. 2nd and 7 from their own 4. Mallon under center in the I formation. Mallon hands off to Talbot again. And Talbot to the 6 yard line, a gain of 2. And that should bring up 3rd and 5. At the 6 yard line. I don't think they'll get the play off in time. And at the end of 3, Steelers lead it 14-10 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Soldier Field in Chicago. Steelers lead it 14-10 over the Bears. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Steelers at their own 6 yard line. This is a big third down for both teams right here. Chicago, if they can hold the Steelers, they should be able to get good field position out of this. On 3rd down, Mallon under center. Mallon draws back, looking, throws downfield. He's got a man, Kenneth Berry, all the way out to the 33. A gain of 27 yards to Kenneth Berry and a Steeler first down. The big tight end in his 5th year out of Nevada. Tackled by a great many Steelers. David Harrelson made the first hit, number 28. The 12th year safety out of Oregon State. 1st and 10 Steelers now from their own 33 yard line. Leading 14-10. Mallon under center. Mallon fakes the handoff. Looks downfield. He's going to throw it deep. Mallon, he's got a man, and it's picked off by David Harrelson, who gets tackled by Eddie Terrell at the 12 yard line. So Mallon throws a pick. Harrelson, the safety, picks it off for the Bears, just playing center field. And now the Bears, down by 4, will have it at the 12 yard line, going the other way. A chance for Chicago to get back in this game. As Jason Plunkett will come back out. First and 10 from the 12. Bears offense comes out. 5 receivers set wide, empty backfield. Plunkett in the gun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett looking, steps up. And now Plunkett will fire deep. And he's got a man, Montgomery, but he's out of bounds. Adam Montgomery had a step, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 back at the 12-yard line. Bears come out 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Plunkett hands off to McNeil, near side. And Leon McNeil down the sideline. All the way out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 17. And that'll be a Chicago first down. That'll stop the clock for the moment with 7:10 remaining. We have the Jets and the Saints coming up next. Steelers lead it 14-10 here in the fourth quarter. Steelers at 7-1, the Bears at 3-5. 1st and 10, Chicago at their own 29-yard line. 3 to the far side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett looking, throws, caught by Florence to the 33. A gain of 4 yards to Ken Florence. It'll be 2nd and 6. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 6:50 and counting. Eldon Burns on the tackle for the Steelers. I wonder if Evil Dead has wandered in yet. I know he took the Steelers in this one. On 2nd and 6, Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett steps up, in trouble now, and gets taken down after a 1-yard gain. He actually gained a yard. Dave, let's see, Thomas or Travis Thomas on the tackle. The 7th-year defensive tackle out of Tennessee State. 3rd and 6 for the Bears. At their own 34, they come out 5 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun. Coming up on 6 minutes left. Plunkett looks. Plunkett throws and caught by Shaw to the 39. He's got the first down. Catch was made by Broderick Shaw, the 4th-year receiver out of Tulsa. Jake Craven on the tackle, but Shaw manages to pick up the first down. 5:45 and counting. Bears come out 4 wide. Plunkett in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Plunkett draws back, throws deep downfield, and incomplete. They were looking for Shaw once again, and again it was the rookie Tony Atwater out of Iowa, who knocked it down. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Bears come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side on 2nd and 10. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett looking. Plunkett steps up, and he fires downfield, and it's incomplete. Eldon Burns knocks it away. The intended receiver was Cody Stafford, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 5:24 left. Steelers up 14-10 in what has been a hard-hitting, close game here. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Bears at their own 39. 5:24 left. 3 to the near side. Plunkett in the shotgun. Plunkett draws back. Plunkett fires deep, and Young can't hold on. Dominic Young, the rookie out of USC, could not hold on. He was well covered by Marcus Terrell, the safety, in his 4th year out of Michigan. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Bears. They're down by 4. I don't know if they have to go for it yet. They might punt and trust their defense. They're going to punt. Eric Lasker with 5:19 left. Lasker gets the punt away. And that will drop at the 5-yard line. Another punt by Lasker that pins the Steelers inside the 10. First down, Pittsburgh. Steelers up by 4. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in regulation. Steelers trying to get to 8-1. Pittsburgh comes out. 2 receivers off to the far side. Mallon in the shotgun from the 5-yard line. 1st and 10. Hands off to Cody Rushing up the middle, and Rushing makes his way out to the 19, a gain of 14 yards. And that'll be a Pittsburgh first down. That'll move the chains for Pittsburgh, and now they can eat up more time as we're coming up on 5 minutes. 1st and 10 Steelers from their own 19-yard line, leading 14-10. Steelers come out. Mallon under center.
Here we go. Green 39.
Berry in motion. Mallon hands off to Cody Rushing, and Rushing picks up a yard to the 20. A 2-yard gain, actually. Barrett on the tackle this time, number 90. That's Zach Barrett, the rookie linebacker out of Georgia Tech. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line. Steelers come out on 2nd down. Mallon under center. Mallon to Rushing up the middle, and Cody Rushing plows forward out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. David Harrelson came up, made the tackle. Under 4 minutes left. Steelers trying to put this one away. They face a 3rd and 2 at their own 26. Steelers come out in the eye. Mallon under center.
Green 39. Green 39.
Mallon to Talbert. Picks up the first down. 4 yards out to the 30-yard line. First down, Pittsburgh. Bryson Burchett on the tackle, the 13th year defensive tackle out of Michigan State. That's a first down for the Steelers, and they can eat up more time now. 3:20 and counting. Now we're down to almost 3 minutes. 4 wide for the Steelers, 1st and 10. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Cody Rushing, who gets out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2 as Fred Green makes the tackle for the Bears. And if Chicago can't stop the Steelers here, Pittsburgh's going to be 8-1. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Mallon under center. Hands off to Rushing around the outside. Cody Rushing to the 40. And he's got a first down, a gain of 2. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Steelers up 14-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. The Steelers lead the Bears 14-10. Steelers just made a first down. They have it 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. The Bears are going to have to start using their timeouts now. Steelers up by 4 and trying to ground this one out. If they can pick up one more first down, they can pretty much wrap this one up. Steelers come out in the eye. Mallon under center. Mallon to Talbert. And Brian Talbert picks up a yard Steelers, or the Bears, take a timeout. They have 2 left. 1:57 left. Stewart came up, made the tackle for Chicago. Terry Stewart, the 7th-year linebacker at UNLV. 2nd and 9 from the 41-yard line. We have the Jets at the Saints after this. We'll head down to New Orleans. On 2nd and 9. Mallon under center.
Green 39. Green 39.
Barry in motion. Mallon hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing, no gain. As the Bears are right there, they take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 9. Antonio Cheever on the tackle. 1:54 left. The Bears are trying to force a punt. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 41-yard line. Steelers offense comes back out. Big 3rd down for both teams. 3rd and 9. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Talbert. And Brian Talbert picks up the 1st down to the Bear 43-yard line. A 16-yard run by Brian Talbert. And the Bears take their final timeout. And now Pittsburgh should be able to run out the clock. The Steelers are going to be 8-1, and the Bears are going to drop to 3-6. Been a rough season for Chicago so far. As we'll update the standings here. First and 10 Steelers. Mallon hands off to Talbert again. And Talbert to the 41-yard line, a gain of 2. The Bears can no longer stop the clock. David Harrelson came up, made the tackle. On 2nd and 8, Mallon to Talbert. And Talbert again picks up another 1st down. Down to the 33-yard line, a gain of 8, and that will do it. And they're booing in Chicago. Jets and New Orleans up next. First and 10. The Steelers will come out in the victory formation. One more snap, and this one is over. They take a knee. Mallon takes a knee. As the final seconds on this one will tick away. Your final score: Pittsburgh 14, Chicago 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Jets Saints up next.